I drink milk. Shark!
Alrighty, hello everybody. I think I've for once managed to remember everything. The bot is on, the stream is on, Discord is on streamer mode, the VTuber's on. Let's go.
Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows.
How is that a good test? I haven't disabled the sound alerts yet. I don't usually do that until right about the time the seed is rolled, which we have a few minutes before that's the case. So, um, how is everybody doing? I am doing wonderful. I had wonderful news to wake up to about Kingdom Hearts 4, outside of the fact that it's not going to release till late next year, but at least we finally got a release window. Like, that is such hype news. I am so excited. It's so far. Yawning. It's so far away. Why? But at least I will get a Disney Plus show to distract me until then. Although that does mean I'm going to have to get Disney Plus again. So, eventually here I'm going to have to finish my binging on Netflix and get rid of that again so I can get Disney Plus again. So, yeah. As far as I'm aware, we are not getting restreamed today. So, that's cool. A little less anxiety to go with that. I have done a little bit of practice. I've done some work on my Scrubs project that I've been working on. Mama Flash caught a Tim pole. I plugged my phone in before stream because I didn't do that last night when I went to bed. I don't know. What else did I do? I played the daily for Slay the Spire and lost to the final boss, even though I thought I was doing really well. Are you sure the phone is charging though? I'm 100% sure. Why would I not be sure? It got plugged in. I feel like there's a joke I missed here. Yours sometimes unplugs itself? That sounds like a you problem. I have never had that issue. I've had times where I've plugged it into a battery pack and the battery pack was dead, so it didn't charge, but it's directly plugged into the wall, so that's not a concern. Actually, to be fair, I unplugged the now fully charged battery pack. That way I could plug in the phone. So that won't be an issue now either. But no, it's been a pretty good day. I feel like I've gotten a lot done. The only thing I'm kind of sad about is that my normal stream time is at the exact same time as the Kingdom Hearts panel for D23 tonight, which means I'm gonna miss it because we can't we can't watch it on stream because Disney's like that. But that just means I'll need to watch it after stream. Because Disney wants money. And they will copyright my ass so quickly, even though... Wait, maybe I could just... maybe I can just have AI reproduce the stream and it'll be fine, because as far as I know, they haven't copyright sued the White House for using Spider-Man. Discord stream? I can't Discord stream while I'm doing a Twitch stream. My attention doesn't work that way. Instead of Twitch, but then I don't do my normal Saturday stream. Oh, hey, look, a seed. Moon Pearl into hash. I don't know. I Googled if it was allowed, and Google said it is quite illegal. So... Okay. We're gonna use Stardew Valley's MSU today. Get the auto tracking going. Switch scenes. Um, there we go. Well, that's good to know. So thank you for that information. I mean, I could be wrong, but as far as I can tell, I mean, maybe I don't know. All right, race mode. Boop. Matching hash. There's our name for today. Flash won't quit. Oh. I have readied up. Everything looks good from that side. No spoilers, no help. This is an official race in the 2026 Casual Boots Tournament. This is my third race. We are 1-1 currently, so really looking to get ahead of the 50-50 here. So yeah, very, very excited for this. We're not being restreamed, so a little bit less anxiety than normal. Yeah. So hopefully everything sounds good. We are racing against Wobnik. Yeah, that's the only pronunciation I can think of today. So this is our first race against this person. That'll mean that we've got, I think, one race against each of my group under the belt. So yeah, very excited. I will say it's interesting that this is considered an unranked race. All right, they have given the GLHF, so I would imagine we are going to be counting down any moment here. Oh, that's fine. They said they'll start in a minute. Not giving the good luck have frogs. I mean, we both said GLHF. Mine definitely means good luck have frogs. I'm not gonna spell out rogs. Hi, Jenny. You know, I literally just went pee before I started upstream, and now I feel like I have to pee again. Damn race peeing. I don't know what it is about racing that always makes me have to pee. Tell me about it. Well, you see, 30 minutes ago I went pee, and now I have to go pee again. But it's gonna have to wait. Nervous pee-pee. Yeah, it do be the nervous pee-pee. Today I'm at least a little more excited than nervous, I would say, which is good. Because, like, I do feel like I have a chance of making it to brackets in this tournament. So I think that's really cool. Once I get, like, if I make it to brackets, that is beyond, like, the stretch goal. All right, here we go. Which one's the A button? There we go. Here we go. Standard boots. I don't know what that said. We don't read in this house. 50 bucks. All right. Got that off correctly today. Good start so far. Some bombs. And a shield. Alright, I need to remember to slash this bush, not pick it up. There we go. I was working on my opening earlier today, so there's some things fresh in my mind of things I need to make sure to remember to do and not do. Although I was playing with the Diddy Kong pack earlier, so... But I know, nobody wants to hear that during the race. Uh-oh. I'm always kind of scared to see a sword in the escape sequence. There we go, very nice. Tuki! Tuki Tuki! I'm a little slow on this, but the sword is definitely going to speed up my... Oh god. I was very scared there. I'm going to actually pick up the hearts here. Had I died there, that would have been GG. That would have been a good 2 minutes I could not have gotten back. Yeah, I'm about 4 seconds behind my pace earlier. Chansey! Oh, God. Looked at the Chansey, got distracted, did a bonk. Yeah, the sword is not really going to help me anymore at this point. Because I'm not really fighting enemies anywhere else, so... Made that room a tiny bit faster by like half a second, but... So I would expect this to be about a 518-ish. Very nice. Got the key dash. Oh, jeez. I got ratted. Hammer. I might be even slower than a 518. Yeah, it was a 519. Really bad time. Cost myself about 15 seconds with all my mistakes. Oh, a bottle. There's a red crystal on desert. The other two are regular crystals. Nice. It's either a piece of heart or a container. Moon Pearl. It's 2/3 of our Dark World access. Now the question is, are we getting a glove or are we getting a lamp? My movement's not awful. Money. Piece of heart. How many am I at? 2. Oh, there's a bow. Well, that's good. That's interesting, because now I basically have everything for pod as well. That's really good. Another bottle. So that means I probably rush Eastern then. Rather than doing South Short. Jeez. We're not grabbing the chicken. I did soft lock myself earlier in a practice, so... Ooh, red cane. All the red things. We got boots, we got 2 red pots, we got a cane. Red heart. Another red heart. Kakariko's just filled with red things. Alrighty. We'll go say hi to Saha. Nice, first try. A book! A sword! And some bombs. Alright, that's fantastic. So once we get a fire source, now we can now we can beat desert. I'm hoping for a fire rod, not a lamp. Again, we're still looking for that glove for Dark World access, so thank you, Simon. It's a boss key. I don't have a hook, so I'm gonna go the upper way. A shovel. That's an interesting find. Compass. I already have the big key. I really need to adjust it to have the big key and stuff and map and compass on this tracker, because... Alright, now it's a 50-50. I didn't need that magic anyway. Oh boy. Alright, so that was the third item. I have an extra bottle if I need. There we go. Didn't lose any health there, which is fantastic. I don't know how I ended up shooting that first one too early, but okay. Alright, Crystal 1 completed. And I did not lose a ton of time in my dark rooms, so that's very good. I was hoping by doing this I could get a bunch of extra money for Zora, but it's not looking like that's going to be the case. I don't think I got any money in there. Oh, there's the glove and Dark World access. Okay. Easy. Boops. All the boops. Seriously, all the red stuff today. Oh, well, there's a good chunk of the money I was looking for. Yeah, because now I can farm that spot and get enough for Zora. Very good find. Simon streaking. I can't actually see that. Thank you. I don't have the normal chat window open today. How long Simon been streaking for? Someone tell me. $20. Holy crap! That's almost a month of streaking. Oh, you know what? I don't know if this actually. Anyone want to drop money, please? I was gonna go in the cave, but I realized I would lose the water walk, so I don't want to do that. I need 2 rupees here. There we go. Excellent. Oh. Whatever. That was a poor decision on my part, but that's okay. Damn. All right. Again, I'm putting off desert a little bit till I get a fire source. Blew myself up again as usual. Bugnet. There's the boots. Wow. That was... I don't know what the opposite of Hype Cave is, but that was indeed what that was. That was Poop Cave. You know what? Hang on. So we have Skullwood. Ice is this. Green Independent TR. Ooh, Quake. I don't have the money for Kiki. Shit. All right. Change plans. I should have finished out the route to Quakefish then, instead of the save and quit, but... Baby Yoda, baby Yoda. Not boat locked. It's one key. Hoping to see a key here. Good. It's 2 keys. Three keys. Four keys. Excellent. Cape. Aga's in logic. Kappa. Not really. Ooh, a mirror. That makes me very pleased that I came this way first. Alright, if there's 2 keys in the basement, I have to do Harmless Hellway. Flute! Oh my god. Okay, we're not doing Harmless Hellway. I was starting to get worried about that, having not found that boss key yet. Alright, there's an item on the boss. I'm low on arrows, so I need to be careful. Oh, no longer low on arrows. this? Okay. Wait, what? There we go. All right, there we go. That was a little rough, but $14, $15, $16. All right, was not the item we were looking for. I don't see a reason to rush up to Hera yet, but that is a potentially beatable dungeon. Didn't actually get the health refill there. Womp womp. Do we have to beat Skullwoods? Yes. A knuckle stack. Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna go north first. I kind of left myself in a really awkward situation on having to go north and south. But with my money situation, I think that was still the right play. Alright. Not looking like we're gonna find the 2 items here. We might get one, but there's one. I would like to see the other item here or the boss key. Well, there's the boss key. Alright, now I really want to see the other item. There we go. Good news all around. Alrighty. Fire rod. No. Man, none of that paid out, so that was a big waste of time. Now I don't want to see fire rod till desert. Ooh. This is going to be a really bad layout here. There's a lamp. Okay, that's actually perfect. It gives me 2 more beatable dungeons now. Then I need fire rod and flippers. And a glove. Oh? Okay. Got a little lucky there that that didn't trigger early. Dang it. Let's go get this book check. Then we can do desert. Ow. Nope, still book needed. Okay, that's dead. There's the boss key. And so I've got 2 left here. Bombos. So now I kind of want Go Mode to be flippers. Well, we can definitely get into Mire. Once I get the glove, anyway. Alright, I do need to remember that I need to check Agina before I leave this area. Oh, I guess hookshot wasn't an item I actually mentioned. This will be 3 crystals in about 47, 48 minutes. Dang it. Alright, make sure to go to Gina. Alright, so that's the entire south pretty much checked. Here's kind of the next item I will need. Bomba. $300. Hard containers, not necessary. I shouldn't need more money, so I'm not going to grab that. Flippers! That's not good. Flipper? I hardly know her. Good one, Simon. Good one. There's the boss key. Out. No hook shots, no harapot. Yeah, there's no shot for the pot. Alright, so we're really hoping there's an item on Troll Dorm here and not on the basement. I can get it, but it's going to take time to come back. Indeed. Item. 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 No. We're going back. that. We check that. We check that. We check that. Check that. Check that. Check that. Man, I could go for a burrito, actually. Burrito sounds wonderful. You had one for dinner last night? Nice. Well, now it's time for a coffee break. If anyone's got their coffee, now's the time to drink it. Now I want glove to be my last item. I want to find a hook shot, a fire rod, then a glove. Yeah, no, you're not the only one who does that. I used to do that all the time. Huh? Oh, I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. I wasn't counting. That's a huge time loss. Money. Listen. It's not the act of actually counting. It's the act of remembering to do the counting. Ooh, silvers. And actually, you know, the sad part is I don't even have to do the counting part itself. The tracker does that. I just wasn't paying attention. That's not the right one. I have a bad feeling there's going to be a glove here, though. Fire rod, okay. I missed it. I think I got it. Yep. Hi, LGH. Welcome on in. How are we doing today? We're doing. This seed's a little not nice, but that's okay. I think the answer here is go to Hookless Swamp. But I'm gonna... Because I'm fairly certain that's the most items I can get at the moment. I just really don't want to see glove here. I mean, I'm okay if I see hookshot then glove. Yes, Jenny has been home for a couple weeks. Time has been a blur in a good way or a bad way. In a yes way. Okay. We've been existing and busy. That's what that sounds like to me. Hookshot. Damn it. That's about the nail on the head. Let's go. Now, if it's just catfish or hobo or the back of thieves, then good on whoever does that. But tis not me that does that. Money. Sad part is, without a magic drop here, right. Never mind. I have to go do this way no matter what. Wish there was a way to throw a bomb up over that rail. Ow. Mentally prepped for your wisdom teeth? Oh. I understand. Well, like, I recognize. I don't necessarily understand because I've never had my wisdom teeth taken out, but all right. I remembered to hit the switch, so that's good. So for that spreadsheet tracker, does it lose its ability to be shared? I'm not sure what you mean by that question, Simon. You're talking about my RSL tracker? Ugh. From last night. Does it lose its ability to be shared with others if I download it? I don't think so. I don't know why it would. The scripts in it might not work when you download it, but otherwise it should be fine. Oh. Oh, I mean, if you... It won't make the web version be a problem. Can I get through? What is happening? My last 30. Yep. You're done. It's over. GG. Oh, that's the glove. I really didn't want to see that. There's so much available now. Hookshot could be basically anywhere now. And I need magic. Yeah, we can talk about it later, Simon. I would have to think through the things you're saying, and at the moment, there's no brain power for that. Come on, give me hook shots somewhere in this check or in Meyer, and... Oh, shit! That's go mode. I think. Should be. Don't need that. Yeah, that's go mode. Right? I mean, that was a strength lock check, so I wasn't wrong. I just happened to go to the right one. Just go to where the items are, forehead. You know, I wish I would have taken that advice earlier. Just win the game? That I will struggle a bit with, but... Alright, come on. Give me a Godmire. Give it to me. Nice. Nope. No Godmire today. Yeah, usually it's when I don't want Godmire that it's Godmire. I don't want that either. I don't remember logically if how the logic works on the big key to know if it's in cutscene chest or right here. Last time I bet on it wrong, so of course this time I bet on it the other way and it's wrong. Ow. I mean, there's key logic for Meyer, but I think it's along the lines of spirit key logic. Like, there's logic in Pod that says there always has to be 4 small keys in the front, and if the 5th is in the front, then that means something that I don't remember. Yeah, that's actually the logic right there. Vanilla boss key because you could have had fire arrows as a child. You know, that's why Meyer logic is so easy. You just have the fire arrows. That's why into Adge. It was a great segue into the ad. And that's why. Pepto-Bismol. Did I get the second item out? No, I didn't. Okay. There's just no good option for this. I hate how many times I've had to do this seed. I kind of wish it was like, cross keys where you just find it, open it, and it stays. But then mirror wouldn't be relevant. I have a bottle of blue goo, so at this point, I'm not going to search for half magic. Okay, the first one was helpful. Second one, not so much. The good news is the placement of that glove means that someone could have had that stupidly early and ended up doing a lot of glove checks that weren't relevant. So I'm in decent shape. But I don't think I win this, just based on the double swamp dip. But I don't know, I could. I know nothing about my opponent. Never mind, they just finished. I got destroyed. A 113 is utterly insane. Like, I'm gonna be 20 minutes behind this, probably at least. I mean, that's the thing with just random groupings, right? Like, this person could be, like, an A tier runner or an S tier runner for all I know. Yeah, for sure. So oh yeah, 100%. I mean, I could have ended up with like anyone insane in my group. And I feel like this name does ring a bell. Which if that's the case in A Link to the Past, then I probably don't stand a chance against them. What's the name? Wabnik? W-A-B-N-I-K? Man, what is up with me not being able to get hook speed lately? Do need to remember I only have 7 arrows. Oh, for sure. Like, I don't think I'm good enough to be, like, gold sword bracket a mentor. Jesus, I keep going in the wrong side on this mountain. I don't think I'm good enough to be gold sword in mentor tournament. Nevertheless, like, beat the average runner. I probably wouldn't go OX in gold sword, but I don't think I'm winning by any means. think you would have been gold sword in the last one, but I think the average runner is also... Yeah, I agree with that. The average, like, runner in a, like, main tournament. Let's say that, because the average runner is a much larger scenario than main tournament average runner. Yeah. Wow, no key. Have to go left. And I mean, I also am still probably more casual than most of the people in the tournament anyway, because how often am I actually playing A Link to the Past? Alright, this implies to me... Yeah. I was gonna say, this implies to me that there's a boss key pretty early. Was hoping for maybe half magic or a sword there. That you could think of GTG... with your mentor? Oh, in this? Oh, your mentee. Okay. I was like, wait. I'm gonna need that. You can go full left, you can go hope left. Is your mentee someone that plays A Link to the Past as well? Yeah, that's 100% fair. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Oh, geez. That's impressive. Can I afford to... No, not really. Yeah, we'll try. All right, that's all there. I was like a... Isn't there arrows under one of these? Yep, there we go. Oh boy. Do you think you're better at A Link to the Past or Ocarina of Time? In a scenario where you're trying to rank me like versus everybody else, I think I probably feel more confident in A Link to the Past, but I'm probably better in Ocarina of Time in the grand scale of like rankings and stuff. I don't think there's nearly as many people at the top of the ladder in Uter as there are above me in A Link to the Past. So I think that alone kind of answers the question. If we started talking like percentages, then I don't know. Oh, shit. That was close. I'm certain though my opponent just didn't miss this seed. They probably took a similar route to what I did in doing Eastern and then Pod, but probably made a lot less of the mistakes I made. And I'm certain they had a faster escape than me. Skill-wise, you could be better, but you could still be... Hang on. Geometry time. Just because the amount of Link to the Past runners. Yeah. I don't know. It's hard to say. I feel like I have more confidence in myself in this game than I do in Ocarina of Time, but I'm probably like I probably just don't give myself enough credit in Ocarina of Time. Is the truth of the matter. But I've been out of the Ocarina of Time competitive scene for so long. Yeah, why is there a light in the fridge? What? How did I... I've had a lot more official training in Link to the Past, though, too. Alright, how much did I lose by? 12 minutes, 10 seconds. Not actually nearly as much time difference as I thought, but... Yeah, my opponent must have just had an insane route. Oh. Yeah, I don't know how you avoid all the mountain. I guess if they just didn't go up the mountain until go mode, that's how you avoid it. See, that's the other thing about A Link to the Past too, is Um, what was I going to say? A Link to the Past, I feel like my decisions actually matter quite a bit. Whereas I feel like a lot of the time in Ocarina of Time, there's not a whole lot of decisions to be made. They did Eastern, then Pod, then Hera, and the Mountain. Skullwoods into Desert. Went to my area. Oh, they never even went to Vu? Damn. That's insane. Where was Fire Rod again? Trying to remember where the Fire Rod was. Their escape was a 505. Mine was like a 518, 519. So yeah, they have to be a regular runner. There's no way you're getting a 505 with not playing this very often. Okay, so I mean we're 1 and 2. I gotta kind of win out if I want to make brackets, but you know, I'm not upset in any means. I know these kind of things are gonna happen with A Link to the Past, so I'm actually really curious to see their profile. Can I look at that? Let's see here. They have played 246 races of A Link to the Past randomizer, 42 step ladder races. They've finished first 107 times in the 288 A Link to the Past races they've done. I've done 49. Yeah, so they have 5 times the amount of A Link to the Past races that I do. Whew. Not surprised at getting my butt kicked there. Just curious, like... So they beat Death Taxes N64 only by a couple minutes. I don't know those names. Looking to see how they compare against other names that I know. Oh, wow. They beat Death Taxes N64. So they're undefeated in our group. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4. They're 4-0 right now. They've got a lot of entrance and cross keys races. I'm just curious if I actually know this name. Right behind Humbug in this race. Second place in this ladder cross keys. Yeah, so I feel like this is probably a name I've heard of from the main tournament. I'm really curious if... Oh, they've actually, all these races are all recent too. What tournament is this for? ACT Swiss. What is ACT? Open AD Boots. I don't know what tournament that is. So they never got the lamp out of Thieves then either. They took the exact same route of that I did that was good and didn't do the bad parts is basically what happened. Neat. They beat Bumble. Oh wow. Okay. I didn't know that person was still racing. What tournament's that one? Is that ACT as well? TFL. Triforce League? I don't know. This tells me there's a bunch of A Link to the Past tournaments that I'm completely unaware of. All right. Well, that being said, let me see if I'm going to raid anyone here. Let's turn race mode back off. Let's turn race mode. There we go. So we have Valkyrie Chronicles 4. Mina the Hollower. These are game names. What is Ooter Slug? Kyrie is racing against Emo? Emo Soda? That's interesting. I wonder what tournament that is. Franco tournament. All right, let's go raid into this person. So if someone will post the raid calls, that would be great. I'll try and close some things here. We are gonna go raid Miraday the Giraffe. So copy down those raid calls. They are playing some Valkyrie Chronicles 4. I don't know anything about that game, but this person did a cover or a parody of a song that I really like on YouTube. So let's go send some love over there, and I will see you guys later tonight for our regular stream in about 3 hours. Alrighty. I love you all. Thank you for being here. Apparently there was some sort of Audible offering that I wasn't aware of, which that's kind of cool. Alright, y'all. Bye.